What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to hang out. I am in Chicago right now. Let's give you a couple minutes to join the stream. This is like super sporadic, super last minute. Let me move this a little bit so it covers me. But yeah, I ended up in Chicago. Tomorrow I have a flight super early, and my family thought that I was leaving tomorrow. So everybody planned for me to leave Saturday. And I was like, hey, Mom, no, I'm leaving Friday. So I actually took a train from the Wisconsin Dells all the way down to Chicago. And hey, what's going on, Grill Warrior? Yeah, so I came down to Chicago, and I had the whole day to kill. So I said, hey, I need to get a hotel because I need to take a shower. I'm not going to carry around my luggage around the beautiful city of Chicago. So I said, let's get a hotel room in downtown Chicago. And like, guys, no joke, like this room is legit. I have like corner view of the city. I'm in the 27th floor. Hey, what's going on? Our video clip from New York City. Welcome, Carlo. Welcome. Yeah, so I have here my DJI Osmo Mobile to the Moza Mini Mi, and I also have the Smove Mobile. So I figured I'd do a little quick fire session before I hop on a plane tomorrow morning, because I gotta go eat, I gotta take a shower, I'm gonna grab a beer, relax for a little bit, enjoy this room. Should I show you guys the room? I mean, it's the camera on the computer is gonna kind of be weird. I don't think it's gonna work out, but check this out, dude. This is the hotel room. Like, I have full view of the entire city right here. How cool is that? And then this is the other side. Whoa. Yeah, so it's been pretty legit. It's been pretty cool. I lucked out. I used Hotel Tonight for this, and I nailed it. Hotel Tonight, I love that app. But yeah, guys. Yeah, Santiago, that was so cool. I booked it. It wasn't too expensive. And yeah, I am alone by myself in Chicago, like Kevin on Home Alone. But yeah, guys, I actually spend the whole day with the Smove Mobile and the DJI Osmo Mobile, which is right here, and also the Moza Mini Mi. Guys, the Moza Mini Mi surprised me today big time. Tyler's here. What's going on, Tyler? Welcome. The Moza Mini Mi surprised me today because the room was like a GoPro Fusion. Hey, what's up? Goodson? Welcome. Actually, I was just talking about how I used pretty much the whole day the Moza Mini Mi in Chicago. I did the comparison. I filmed the DJI Osmo Mobile versus the Moza Mini Mi, and I did it, and I would say 4 metrics, right? So I'm not going to kind of like go and dissect the whole thing because I want you to do that, of course, but at least to offer you some guidance. I did test the stability. I did test in both sides, like front-facing camera, rear-facing camera. I tested also the native camera app on iPhone 10, and then I tested the Moza Genie app to see if there was any difference with the digital or electronic image stabilization. I also tested the time-lapse functionality, the tracking functionality, and of course that super awesome Inception mode. So I tried the Inception mode. One of my favorite things about this gimbal. And funny story, I was kind of running low on battery with my iPhone, so I was having, I have this battery with me at all times. And like, I didn't remember that the Moza Mini Mi has wireless charger built into the clamp. Hey, what's up? Istvan from Sweden. Welcome. Thank you so much. Tyler, mom, aka my wife, is in Puerto Rico right now visiting her family. So I'm by myself in Chicago. But I didn't remember that this had wireless charging and my phone was dying. So I put it in. I'm trying to film real quick. And then when I get the phone, I'm like, oh my God, this is like 50%. So it came back. So. So yeah, I was all day I was using the Moza Mini Mi and the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. Fantastic gimbals. I'm gonna start editing some of those videos in the plane on my way to California tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully those will come out very soon this coming week, and you'll be able to enjoy them and let me know what you think. Let's see what you guys got. I actually bought the DJI Osmo Mobile 2. I was in the mall using it, and for some reason didn't like the lightning. The GA was going crazy. By the way, I'm in Atlanta, GA. Hey, what's going on, Grill Warrior from Atlanta? What do you mean the lightning? Because I was actually today on my DJI Osmo Mobile, I was doing the same exact thing that I'm doing here, right? So I got my phone and my charger. So what I did today, actually, I recorded a motion time lapse this way because I was running low, and since the Osmo Mobile doesn't have the wireless charger, then the most I didn't thought that was going to be such a important feature, guys. To be honest with you, but having the wireless charger, it's like so clutch. It's like the best thing in the world right now because if you do have a phone that has wireless charging, it's one of those things that you don't really need until you need it, and then you realize that you have it, and now you don't want to not have it. But yeah, this is what I did. I actually had my phone right here. You see how I have this L-shaped lightning cable that you can, by the way, find on my Amazon shop. I have a little Amazon shop with all this stuff. If you guys want to check out the gear that I have, I listed everything there. And here we are. And it's charging and it's on. So yeah, here we go. Hey, what up, DG? Dear gamer, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I'm just in downtown Chicago right now, man. I got upgraded to a full corner suite. I can see downtown Chicago this way, downtown Chicago that way. 27th floor. Can you believe that? What a life. Hey, what's up, Jam from Brazil? Welcome. Open the window behind you and yell dad as loud as you can. The windows don't open here, man. I wish I could. Yeah, dude, the place is very, very nice. The bathroom is legit too. Every window in the bathroom is like glass, so people can see you if they have binoculars. But this is how I rolled all day with my Osmo. I used the little tripod from my Moza Mini Mi. Also, another thing that I took for granted is that little tripod because the Osmo does not come with a tripod. So I have to kind of like take it from a different gimbal, the Smove Mobile, because the Smove Mobile comes with and use it here. So it's like, I wish it came with a tripod. But yeah, I did a motion time lapse this way, and I was able to rotate, no problem. Both gimbals do portrait orientation. I just like that full 360 panning as well. So yeah, this is how I did it. I don't know if that's what you meant, but let me know. Let me know in those comments. Go into the hallway and yell at Tyler. I cannot yell it in here because I would be dragged outside of the hotel and into the river. By the way, I was able to go to the Chicago River Apple Store DG. It is so beautiful. I can see it from my room. It's actually right there. It's so crazy. Thought it was the poor lightning in the mall. Oh, the lightning, the lighting. The gimbal was going all over the place. I thought what had happened, dang, after charging the phone around the gimbal, I forgot to calibrate it. Would you consider yourself a hipster? The gender muffin. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people have called me a hipster. It's possible. I wasn't born this way though. I don't know. You tell me. But I do not have flowers in my beard. I will never have flowers in my beard. I do like Lana Del Rey, so take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, everybody. Other things that surprised me about the Moza Mini Mi, which is the one that I have over here, is all the extra ports. So this gimbal has a port at the bottom for a tripod, but then you have a tripod mount over here as well, and then you have a tripod mount at the bottom of the clamp, and then you have a tripod mount at the top of the clamp. So you could potentially have microphones or different lights accessories attached, because this works either way. So they thought of that. And then of course you have a full-blown USB port here, which only the Osmo has a full-blown USB port. Everybody else has a micro USB. So that was really cool. Very useful today. Not for this one, because I was using the wireless charger, because this one, once again, guys, if you're joining the stream, this is the Moza Mini Mi, and it has wireless charging built in. And I never really thought I was going to need it as much as I need it today, because Chicago, beautiful city. I was able to take a bunch of photos, a bunch of videos. I got a lot of work because I was at the Wisconsin Dells too. It's like the water park capital of the world. And I was able to also use the GoPro with the Smove Mobile, which is pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, I brought to this trip the Osmo, the Moza Mini Mi, and the DJI Osmo Mobile. Smooth 4 rules jam. The Smooth 4 is really good. Just not my favorite. I do enjoy it if I am already thinking of doing a specific shoot or something like that. So Tyler Ward says, so I was thinking about a collab with you. I know you do gimbal stuff, but I wanted to ask what you had in mind. I do a lot of tech videos. Is there anything you would be interested in doing? Tyler, I would be totally down to do a collaboration. If you shoot me either an email or a DM on Instagram, we can definitely talk it over and see what we can come up with. Maybe I can shoot some B-roll and send it over to you. If you're in California, we can meet up. Yeah, I'm down. Why not? Let's see. Samsung Note 8 user here. Hey, Smooth 4 is cool for unfortunately won't support 4K. You know what? I these apps are pissing me off, guys. I'm sorry. I am not an aggressive person, but I don't understand why some of these applications are not up to parity, at least with the flagship phones on Android. I am buying an Android phone because a lot of you have Android devices. I'm an iOS guy, always been and always will be. But there's a lot of Android phones out there, and I just don't understand why Samsung or Google or just any other manufacturer makes a push for this, and why not the gimbal manufacturers focus at least on the flagship phones. For example, let's say, hey, this phone works better with Samsung. I don't know, figure it out. But it's kind of sad to see. I do know that on the DJI Osmo Mobile, there's no slow motion mode, and tracking gets downscaled. Also, apparently on the Smooth, there's no 4K. There's no slow mo either. What's going on? I don't know. I wish I had an answer, but yeah, I'm gonna get an Android phone soon. So what Android phones do you guys recommend? I actually took a picture of a guy at the Chicago Bean in the Millennium Park, and the guy had a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, I guess, and it was nice. It was a nice size, and I was like, okay, well, we'll give it a shot, So. Tyler Ward, my team is very interested in doing a video. Would you post content on your channel or just my channel? Tyler, it depends. It depends on what you want to do. If it's something that you feel will help your channel more than mine, or vice versa, it doesn't matter. We could do 2 parts, one on your channel, one on mine. I don't mind. Yeah, absolutely. We can do it. So Neo Una asks, what is my favorite gimbal? It's a tough one, guys, because still today, the best active tracking, object tracking, is on the DJI Osmo Mobile, hands down. I love the Moza Mini Mi. I love the Smove Mobile. The Smove Mobile is my workhorse. This guy's the everyday, daily commuter. I love this thing because it extends. But still, the tracking capabilities on this and the motion time lapse to go from point A to point B, C, those things are super, super useful. Having said that, this little guy over here, it's slowly creeping, and this is the Moza Mini Mi. It's slowly creeping into my heart because of today. Today, I used it a lot. It has the wireless charging. The tracking is actually pretty good. I did a full 360 tracking. Definitely not perfect, but I did a full 360 tracking with this thing, and it did a fantastic job. It completely exceeded my expectations. The one caveat, the one thing that I would love Goodson to add to this thing will be an actual motion time lapse mode, because it does have a basic standard time lapse mode that goes from like, I think it's like half a second intervals, but it doesn't give you the option to change it, or at least I haven't been able to find it on the app, and I've looked everywhere. The ability to go from point A to point B, that will be amazing. I would love to do that. Um, Other than that, another really cool thing that I would love for them to update. Yay! Look at that! Look at that! Goodson's right here. They're replying. This is so cool, guys. I love when a company does this. They're joining the community, um, and they're here. Look at that! Goodson Moza is here. So those Goodson Moza is the people who make this. So I'm super stoked. Today I use this thing a lot, and I was able to walk up the steps and around the gimbal, and it followed me, and it changed its shape and it stayed on me. I'm going to upload those videos because that was pretty impressive. Because still to this day, the DJI Osmo Mobile has like the tracking on point, but I've never found a gimbal that got so close as the Moza Mini Mi. The Moza Mini Mi did a really good tracking job on a human being. It was definitely getting there with some objects that were moving around. There were boats in the river, and I was doing active tracking as they were moving along. So definitely I did a little bit better on the smaller boats than on the bigger boats because it was trying to blend with the environment. But definitely very, very close. I also like the fact that you have the scroll wheel that you can change your focus and your zoom. And this button over here also, if you press that thing zooms in automatically and zooms out automatically. So you can do some really cool vertigo shots with this, which if you haven't seen, I do have a couple of videos of vertigo shots with the 5 reasons why I like the Moza Mini Mi and vertigo shots video. Let's see, what are the things I really like about the Moza Mini Mi? It shoots in 4K. Gives you all that compatibility, at least on iOS, using the Moza Genie app. Fantastic. It has a nice heft to it, so it doesn't feel cheap. And then, of course, that Inception mode, guys. That Inception mode, if I'm not mistaken, it was triple click the top. The whole thing kind of like goes to torch mode, and you can rotate this thing sideways. If you haven't seen that, check out my video after the stream, 5 reasons why I like the Moza Mini Mi. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see. Somebody else asked something. I'll bring my team out with the stream. What device or software do you use to edit your videos? So I am currently using Final Cut Pro on this MacBook Pro. But believe it or not, I've been trying and tempering a little bit with Cute Cut and LumaFusion on the iPhone. Those applications are pretty powerful, and I think LumaFusion has 3 streams of video and 3 streams of audio that you could kind of like, stack. Very similar to Final Cut in terms of like the layout, and you have transitions and things like that. So another one that I'm really excited is Adobe Project Rush, which is coming out soon. If I do get access to it, I'll definitely share that with you guys. But yeah, my AM cart, I like the Moza Mini Mi. I do as well. The 360-degree rotation is pretty cool, especially if you're tracking, but also panning. It was really, really, really good. Since you guys are here, Goods and Moza, another really cool thing that I would love, since today I was switching around between the DJI Osmo Mobile and the Moza, doing that awesome comparison. Both gimbals are amazing, guys. So at this point, it doesn't matter which one you get. If you're the type of person that are prone to use the the vertigo mode and the wireless charging, this is really good. Would be when I switched or I quit the app, the resolution was always defaulting to 720p. So I don't know if there's a way, if there is a way for me to lock it a 1080 60 or a 4K or whatever I decide to do. I would love for it to be like a preset. I don't know, that I could always go back to, that we don't have to switch, because I started recording a couple times and mid-recording I realized, oh, I'm recording in 720p, so I had to stop and do it again. So just a little bit of public feedback on the moment, since you guys are here and you're making such a wonderful product. You're hanging out with me. I appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, this gimbal, guys, is definitely becoming one of my favorite ones. But if you are the type of person that might benefit from the extracurricular modes while the Moza Mini Mi is coming up with those modes, DJI Osmo, still a fantastic option. Having said that, this is, I believe, $99, or I'm sorry, $109 on the website last time I checked. And it comes with the little tripod as well. So there's a lot of bang for your buck with the Moza Mini Mi. How long would you be streaming? I'm going to be streaming a couple more minutes. If you guys have more questions, I'm more than welcome to answer, since I have the Moza Mini Mi and I have the Osmo and I have the Smove Mobile. I do have some Chipotle here that it's cold, and a beer in my little cooler. No joke. It took me half an hour to find this ice, but I did. And I want to eat. So I just had to do this little stream to touch base, hang out with you guys for a little while. Some of you that are in California are a little bit earlier. Some of us that are in the East Coast now might be hanging out, ready to go to bed or something like that. So yeah, let's see. Grill Warrior. I own the DJI now and I want to buy another gimbal. If you had to start all over again, which one would you buy? You're going to a gimbal is the Moza Mini Mi 109. I need a new phone. My iPhone 6 Plus sucks. Wow, that's a tough one, man. I feel that's such a personal question. I feel that most of these gimbals are good all around gimbals. The DJI Osmo Mobile, I would say, has always been the standard, but these guys are slowly creeping in, with their extra modes and features. I feel that if you end up getting, let's say, an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 10, the wireless charging capability that the Moza Mini Mi has is super clutch. And the fact that you can change your focus, your exposure, and everything right from the gimbal, you don't have to interact with the screen, might be a plus to some. The DJI Osmo Mobile does that, but you have to forcibly interact with that. So while you're filming, you might not be able to make some tweaks unless you use third-party apps. So the Moza Mini Mi has some really good app additions for that. If you're trying to get more cinematic shots, then I would definitely recommend the Moza. If you're more of the run and gun and you don't really care for setting up any shots, family here and there on the spot, then the DJI Osmo will be really good for that on iOS and Android as well. Now, for those of you who might need something for group, for day-to-day, maybe crane shots, some sliding shots, some dolly shots, the Smove Mobile has always been one of my favorite ones because it extends. And this makes such a huge difference because it gives you a little bit of distance and you don't need to have any wide angles and stuff like that. Plus, one of my favorite things about this specific gimbal, guys, is that if, like me, you're starting to create content for IGTV, for Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff, this gimbal is always giving us the opportunity. Let me balance it out real quick here. There we go. Almost there. There we go. This gimbal has always given us the opportunity to switch on the fly. So if I want to do like a selfie, story on Instagram, I can just hold the trigger and press the mode button at the same time, and it rotates on the fly. So I'm able to record without having to take off the phone from the gimbal. And that, my friends, has saved me so much time because I can be recording my regular video. Boom, 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 boom. I do my extensions, I do my crane shots, I do everything I need. And then okay, cool. Now that I have my shots, I want to do Instagram stuff. Have you ever been in that situation when you're recording, oh, wait, I have to post it on Instagram. So you hold the trigger, press the mode button, and this thing rotates. Hands down, for my style of shooting, this is crazy good. And it also has a USB port there, so you can charge if you need to. Double click and it goes back. So these are some of the situations and some of the features that you might face if you're a brand new gimbal owner. Is that every single gimbal at its core will stabilize your footage and will give you really, really, really nice, smooth, and steady shots. What you have to consider is the extra things. Do I have a phone that could benefit from wireless charging with the Moza Mini Mi? Or do I want to be able to track and do full 360? Will I do hyperlapse? That's another thing that I actually enjoy more on the DJI Osmo Mobile, because the tracking is so good. They have probably invested so many resources since they have the drones in perfecting that active tracking, that the hyperlapse just looks way better in it than any other gimbal. I've tried to do hyperlapse today on the Moza Mini Mi. I tried to do hyperlapse today on the Smove Mobile, and they kind of work. It's just the tracking, it has always been kind of like their Achilles heel. The DJI Osmo Mobile tracking is amazing, very few errors, so you'll be able to do, at least for example, the hyperlapse. If you're not going to step into that stuff, then honestly, right now, the Moza Mini Mi is $109, comes with a tripod, wireless charging, fantastic. If you are with a family and you would love a little bit more of extension and you kind of enjoy the crane shots and all those cinematic shots that you can perform with the Smove Mobile, the Smove Mobile's app also has been updated to allow you to change the focus and the ISO, the white balance, using the little zoom in and zoom out slider. So honestly, if you're going to be a little bit more on the cinematic side, I would side with one of these two guys. It's a tough one. Both of them are beautiful, and I love them, and I want them with me forever. Yeah, enough gimbal love. Let's see, what do you guys have? Giovanni Auditore de Firenze, I love you too, man. Thank you for coming to the stream. What phone do you use? I didn't get what you said. I'm currently using the iPhone 10. Hey, what's up, Overlord, my man? Welcome. Tyler Samsung. I gotta check that out. I gotta try it out. Jeremy, my Mini Me is coming tomorrow from Amazon. Nice. Have you tried using the quarter mounts on the X's? And there's a whole lot, but would it need a counterweight? I don't think you're going to need a counterweight with the Moza Mini Me because it supports 300 grams of payload. It's one of the biggest, strongest gimbals that I've tried so far. So you shouldn't have a problem. As soon as I get my microphones and I get back home, I'm going to start testing. I'm going to do a microphone shootout. I'm going to do a microphone test on all of them. It's going to be a lot of work because I got a lot of gimbals. But to see how they perform while we're walking. Because I already did a couple tests with the Smove Mobile, and they're fantastic. But I want to do a real-life test. We're going to be walking, running, just going down steps, giving a little bit of stress to the gimbals and see if that's something that would hold up on a day-to-day. Where are you? A hotel if you're not? Yeah, Overlord. I'm right now in Chicago. I'm in a hotel room and 27th floor, and this is fantastic. I should show you guys again. Can you put my channel under awesome channels on your channel? I got to take a look at it, Tyler Ward. I'm going to check it out, and if it's awesome, I will. Absolutely, dude. Tyler Ward. I'm gonna check it out. I promise. Your work is freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Just came in right in 5. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and giving me your feedback. I really do. And guys, I would love to come out with videos faster. I just honestly haven't had so much time since I've been traveling. I decided to kind of like take a pause for the 4th of July week. It was my mom's birthday. I haven't been on a birthday with her for over 10 years since I moved out because of, I worked retail, so I never had the opportunity. And this time it works out. So, um, Girl Warrior, I do have a question. I bought a Rode mic for the iPhone. Need to send it back. Won't fit. Which one are you using? Is it the Video Mic Me, the one with the 3.5 mil? Because it should fit without a case, of course. Jeremy. Glad it worked out. Anytime, Jeremy, let me know. Just give me writing 5 is on the team and I'm a part of it. We'll message you about the collaboration. Yeah, totally, man. We'll explore it. And if it's something I can do, we'll collab. Absolutely. Grow it fits, but not with the DJI gimbal. Have you tried shifting it a little bit in counterweighing? Another alternative for that, Grow Warrior, is the Moment Universal Counterweight. Moment Lenses created a gimbal counterweight along with their anamorphic lens. It came along kind of like around the same time on their Kickstarter. So I would definitely recommend you checking that out. If you use a link on my description, you get $10 off. Moment. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna buy anything anyways, $10. I don't know. Hope it helps. Let's see. Cool. Totally, Tyler. Grew Warrior, the camera on the 6 Plus faces the inside of the gimbal. What do you mean? What do you mean, Grew Warrior? Michael Levine got some unbelievable surprise of fireworks last night with Smove gimbal. Is the only way to charge the gimbal with an extension. Is it the only charging the gimbal with an extension? I'm sorry, Michael. I'm a little confused on that. Let me know what you mean. Got some unbelievable selfies of fireworks last. Guys, I actually got some really good photos with the gimbal last night. I put it in portrait orientation. And I posted one already on Instagram, and I'm gonna post one tonight. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. But I've been shooting with this in Chicago like all day today. Take a look at that. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, and it looks pretty weird, washed out, but these photos are popping. But from now that you mentioned the fireworks, I was able to use the Smove Mobile, and since the Smove Mobile was stable, I was just like, bam, snapping. And it was really cool. Like, this was one of the ones from last night. It doesn't really look that good here, but check it out on my Instagram and let me know what you think. I do want to see those photos on Instagram, Michael. So if you have an Instagram and you have those photos there, tag me. I would love to see them. Just gaming writing. Watch your stream for 2 minutes now. Wants to buy every dude. I'm the same way, man. I've been buying stuff left and right. Every time a new gimbal comes out, or somebody sends me one, it's like, it's such a cool hobby, and it's becoming more than a hobby to me. So yeah, and wink, I received a new gimbal. I cannot talk about it. It's from a company that I've already worked with, and it's awesome. I tried it out today as well. I cannot really share too much, but it's so good. It feels better than it was before. It's like a new version. Cannot wait to share. But the EMT crew is growing not so long before 10K. Yeah, we're almost getting to 10K, guys. How crazy is that? Right now we are sitting at 9,939. It's backwards, but guys, it is never about the subs. Even though that number grows, and I'm happy about that, it is never about the subs. I really enjoy being able to communicate with you guys directly, answer your questions, and actually see the work that you've been doing and kind of like improve. Some of the team members, I keep calling. We got to come up with a name, guys, for you guys, for the crew, for the EMT stuff going on. So I don't know if you guys have some. I know DG Dear Gamer has the Smooth Squad. I don't want the squad word in my name, but if you guys have any name for, I don't know, that's kind of cheesy, Gimbal Nation, or the, I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts. The EM team. Oh, look at that Overlord coming in clutch with the bam bam. Um, Grill Warrior. I'm not able to use the mic because the camera faces the inside of the gimbal. Wish I can take a pic and show you. Let me try. Hold on a second. Thanks. Grill Warrior. If you do it on Instagram, I will be able to see it. I should be able to see it if you do it right now. How cool is that? We're interacting real time. I have my Instagram open. Let me know. Let me know. If you shoot me a DM, I'll check it out. Absolutely. Is it the only gimbal that will charge your phone? No. All of them at this point will charge your phone. For example, the Smove Mobile has the little micro adapter over here. So I actually got a micro USB to Lightning L-shaped cable. I should post that on my Amazon store. If you haven't seen it yet and you are trying, let me log in here real quick. If you I have it over here on a note. But if you guys are trying to figure out and find like all the stuff that I use, I have my Amazon shop here. Don't hesitate to ask me any questions about the items that are over there. I dropped kind of like pretty much the things that I've been using here and there on my cables and stuff, because a lot of you have been asking, hey, what type of cables you use, what type of brackets you use. So most of that stuff is on that link that I just dropped. So if you do have any questions, absolutely let me know. Hopefully it helps, kind of like a hub for everything consolidated. So let's see, what else do we got here? Have you used other phones that iPhone 2? Boris K. I have very briefly. I used if I'm not mistaken, it was a Samsung phone not too long ago, but it was like no, I'm sorry, it was an LG phone. Thinking it was LG V20 or 30. I tried it with my Osmo. It was quick. It didn't really do anything with it. But I'm looking to purchase a new phone. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them there. I'm going to be rocking, my iPhone and then of course an Android device, so I can compare the parity there. Is it the only way that extends the handle? Yes. The Smove Mobile, it's one of the very few that extends in the US right now. There's been a lot of dispute because there's another one called the Gimbal. The Gimbal and the Smove Mobile are very similar. The Smove Mobile, though, has higher grade materials, and the motors are a little bit different than the original ones. So yeah, I love it, and I know the guys. I've met them before. Yeah, and I completely support them. So yeah, the Smove one was the one that extends. I love that one. Let's see what else we got over here. Overload right now. I need to see them on Instagram at EMT. Even how to plug it. What is your Instagram? My Instagram is at EMT Films. Same as the YouTube channel. Same thing for Facebook. For Facebook, guys, I have a brand new page. It's facebook.com/EMT Film instead of films. So I'm doing content there as well. I'm posting some of the YouTube videos there as well. Some of my Instagram stories are going to be there. Slowly trying to see if we can grow that over time. No rush. EM Team Overlord, I think that works. The van should be called Son of Tyler. Jesus. Thank you for making this stream. It was very helpful. Neouna, anytime. If you have any questions after the fact, if you're, I forgot to ask him, shoot me a DM on Instagram at EMT Films. I'm loving the fact that I can answer and reply and, drop the comments and check out your work and everybody else in the community. EMT culture. So what will be, Rashid, I know you got the right idea, but what would be the name of one of the EMT culture members? So that's kind of like what I'm trying to get at. Do you have any good tips on how to carry your gimbal for casual use, minimalistic? So, no, not top. Um, this is the reason why I use the Smove Mobile all the time, right? So it comes with a little tripod. Take it off, and then I usually lay it to rest right in between the phone cradle. So it's gonna be kind of like that. So I rest it there, and now the Smove Mobile comes with a neoprene sleeve, very nice, very soft, and it prevents it from getting scratched. And this is it, guys. This is all I carry. That's it. I don't have to carry anything else. It has a little thing. Sometimes I have a little hook and I put in my pants. It's kind of weird because it looks like a gun, so be careful. You don't want to get in trouble, but I always carry this, and that's it. So this in one pocket, kind of like this. So it goes in my back pocket, and then I have my phone in the other one, and that's it. So that's what I recommend, guys. This is what I have, and that's why I only carry this one. The boxes that come with the Moza Mini Mi and the DJI Osmo Mobile are too bulky. They're like big, so I wouldn't be able just to carry that around. Before that, what I did is that on my Groove Gear bag, I have two compartments down here. So you can see it's like two levels. So let me close the other one. So before, if I, like on a day like today, I was able to bring one gimbal and then another gimbal. And then I even squeezed the Moza Mini Mi right on top of the other one since it's protected, it's not going to scratch it. But if I'm carrying two gimbals, the Groove Gear, I forgot the name of the bag, but I'm going to, if I find it, I'll drop it. But it's branded by Groove Gear. Best bag I've ever had. It's typically for musicians and stuff like that, but if you're trying to carry a bunch of stuff, especially photography equipment like gimbals and small little tripods, fantastic tool. Groove Gear, concert bag, or I don't know. It's made by Groove Gear, GRUV Gear. Fantastic product. I met them at NAMM in Anaheim, and I bought it off of them right there on the spot. So yeah, that's what I recommend. And if you're carrying a DJI Osmo Mobile instead, I would do my best to try to get one of these sleeves. I think I put one of these up on my Amazon. And if you don't, then you're just going to have to carry it. You could potentially also get one of the kind of like the little wrist straps that you can attach to the tripod mount. That way you can carry it and kind of like still have a free hand. But I just personally don't like that. So often I just either take it like that with me, or I just put it on my pocket upside down like that. It's not optimal because it could fall. But yeah, sometimes I just don't want to carry extra stuff. And having this with a little hook in your belt definitely works out a little bit better than the other ones. If not, then the Groove Gear backpack. If you do have your own tips and ways to carry it around, let me know. Drop them right there. Let's see what else we got over here. Shektad, hello. No, welcome to the stream. Don't worry. We'll be doing more streams, and this is definitely gonna be uploaded as a regular video. So if you want to catch up to that and share your thoughts, feel free to do so. And let's see, Grill Warrior, Xeon Smooth 4, 3-axis handheld gimbal. Is it what you are talking about, Smooth Mobile? No, the Smooth Mobile is a completely different company. The Smooth 4 is made by Zhiyun, and it's a great gimbal as well. It's a pretty good gimbal. It is a little bit more complex. It is like one of those tools for you to be able to kind of like fine tune and get to the right settings that you want. If you're going run and gun, that might not be the gimbal for you, but it is a really good gimbal. I have it as well. I did 5 reasons why I like the Smove 4. It's in my channel. If you haven't, go check it out. Give it some love. The Sons of Death. I don't know, man. Let's see. Girl Warrior, my battery on the phone dies fast, so the wireless charger when I get my new phone, it'll be wireless charging. So much to learn. Need to all this, but you're helping so much. Thank you. I'm glad I can, Grill. I'm glad I can help you. If you're worried about the battery situation, a really helpful tip, if you're doing something that will drain the battery of the phone in the long run, and you have a phone that has wireless charging, Moza Mini Mi will be a really good addition to your arsenal. And what you can do is, since it has a USB port down here, you could potentially use one of these battery backups from Monoprice or Mophie Juice Back and just charge it there. So it charges the phone. You create like a little awesome bridge with just very minimum wiring, just one from the battery backup to the Moza, and that way you're charging while you're filming, and life is beautiful. And then that way you can do those 30-minute time lapses. Just make sure you put your do not disturb mode and your airplane mode on, because it would suck to be like recording for like 10-20 minutes and then suddenly you get a text. I hate it. That's another reason why I like the Smove Mobile, is because when you're filming on the Smove Mobile's app, the notifications do not stop your recording except calls. But that's why you do not disturb airplane mode. Done deal. Taking a few pics from fireworks on Instagram. Ooh, I'm going to check them out right now. Oh, yeah. I'm following you, Neouna, and then let's see. I saw the tag. Ooh, yeah, I see the firework pic right there. You can't really see it well because the camera on the computer. That's nice. Dang, those are some sick selfies. Whoa, this one's one of my favorite ones. That one looks super cool. That's amazing. Wow, is that with a front-facing camera on your phone? What phone are you using? Jesus Christ, that's amazing. Love it. I'm leaving you a comment right now. Wow, that's some sick photos. Are those selfies? I don't know. That's pretty crazy. I want that phone. Just gave me 5 after last post. Buys Osmo. Awesome, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna be doing one last round, one lightning round. If you guys have any questions about the Moza Mini Mi, this one was my favorite gimbal of the day because it was full of surprises. Definitely still loving the DJI Osmo Mobile as always. I just wished it had wireless charging or 360, but no worries. This gimbal is amazing. Zoom in, zoom out. So good, so good. And of course, my daily work host, my confident. This is like, man, even the plastic, the body, it's already like, worn by my hands, because this thing, I use it every single day. I stretch it out, put it back in. Let me know if you have any more questions before I retire into the sunset, into the river. Oh, let me show you guys before I go the room, for those of you who didn't quite saw the room. But yeah, how crazy is this that I was able to get this view? You probably see the computer more than anything, but that is Chicago. And then this is Chicago right here on the other side. Ooh, there's a pool on that building. I can see the pool on the other building. That's cool. But yeah, guys. And do not try this at home because it is a laptop at the end of the day and you don't want to drop it. I think I should get one of these lights. This light's like a soft light. I think I should get it for my live streams at home. What do you guys think? Let me know in those comment sections. All right, let's see what we got. Note 5 actually, yes, front-facing camera and photographer, so it's gonna expand my arsenal. Yeah, man, that's a great camera. So I hear that the Note, Galaxy Note something is coming out soon. There's a new Note coming out. So I have to check this out. Osmo Mobile 1 or 2, you definitely want the Osmo Mobile 2. Is lower cost, is $129. Battery life lasts for about 15 minutes, according to them. It's a hit or miss, but for the most part. The Smove Mobile, it's actually, let me give you the name properly. The Smove Mobile, right here. It's Smove. And you can find that in the link in my bio. If you check the description of the video, you would be able to get them straight from them. If not, if you guys want to check it out, check out what Smove has to offer. That's the link right there. Smove does not sell on Amazon or anywhere. It goes straight to them. And I believe right now, if you use the promo code SUMMER, dropping it right there, promo code SUMMER, I believe you guys will save a little bit. I think I saw that in the promotion that they have going on Instagram. So yeah, you have a lot of options. The description also gives you the links that I have for my affiliation with Moment. So if you guys pick up anything from there, you'll get $10 off, if I'm not mistaken, of your first purchase. And then, of course, if you are interested in any Smove stuff, the link is right there in the comments in the live chat, and you'll be able to save some money if you use the promo code SUMMER. Awesome. Let's see what else we got over here. Hey, what's going on, Z? Eddie, Moza have Moza Assistant app on Android, but doesn't have support for the Moza Mini Mi. I need it to remote control free. Ooh, actually, Abhiraj, I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name, but Moza has a Facebook group that is beta testing the Android app right now. Let me see if I can find that out for you. Because I got an invitation. I joined in Moza. Let's see if I find that for you real quick. Yeah, I think it's Moza Mini Mi Global. Yeah, I think I find it over here. Here, I'm gonna drop that link. I think it's that one. Nope, it's not that one. It didn't work out. Ooh, 15 off. That's awesome. That's the price of shipping. That's pretty cool. EMT tech support. But yeah, if you guys search for Moza Mini Mi Global, there's a closed group right now. Let me see if I can find that link. There's no link. There's no link. I'm trying to find it, guys, but I tried dropping the link, but it didn't quite work. Let me drop it here real quick. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, it's facebook.com/groups/Moza Mini Mi Global. And they're testing the Android app for the Moza Mini Mi. So check that out on Facebook. And I believe you can get into the beta, which is awesome. Grill Warrior, if you picked up a Smove Mobile, when you get it, tag me on those videos. I want to see what you create. That's amazing. Absolutely. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time. I'm gonna start wrapping it up because I still have my Chipotle here that I didn't touch. I bought this like 2 hours ago, guys. How crazy is that? But duty calls. I love hanging out with you guys, believe it or not, because I'm by myself in Chicago right now. My wife's not here, and you guys are a lot of fun. What do you think over all the best gimbal? These, for me right now, are the 3 best gimbals: the DJI Osmo Mobile, the Moza Mini Mi, and then the Smove Mobile, which is my daily workhorse because it extends and it resonates with the way that I film. Just a quick recap, because some of you were asking about which one is the best gimbal. If you feel that you're the type of person who would love to interact with active tracking, tracking on faces and setting up a shot and doing motion time lapse and light trails and things like that, this is where it's at, guys. DJI Osmo Mobile 2. Simple, straight to the point, no mumbo jumbo. Having said that, if you have a phone that has wireless charging, Moza Mini Mi supports wireless charging. It spins in full 360, and it does give you control over the focus, the ISO, the exposure, all that fun stuff with a scroll wheel, which is very, very useful. It also has a full-blown USB port in the back, and the application is really, really good. It allows you to shoot 4K, 24 frames per second. Actually, it does give you that really cool alternative. And for what I've seen, the Goodson Moza people were here earlier. They're improving that application, and they're coming with the Android app, which is on beta right now, and you all can participate. This is becoming one of my favorite gimbals for that extracurricular style because it has the Inception mode. This thing spins and it creates an Inception look and feel, and it comes with a tripod. So if you're that type of person who would like to explore those things, pretty good active tracking, wireless charging, extra modes like the Inception mode, in control over the focus, and all that fun stuff, and this is a really, really good contender. These are my top 3 so far. And then last but not least, my workhorse, the Smove Mobile. This guy I take with me everywhere because I do appreciate the fact that it extends. It rotates on the fly for portraits. So if you're the type of person who might want to create some of those really cool crane shots, sliding shots, you want more distance when you're vlogging or creating portrait video on Instagram TV, Smove Mobile, fantastic gimbal. It does have a tripod mount in the bottom. It's one of my favorite ones. USB port in the back, and the app allows you to change the focus, the zoom, the ISO, the white balance, exposure compensation with the with the zoom in and zoom out slider too. So yeah, guys. Oh, and it works with Instagram. So if you pair this to your phone, this works with a native camera app, so you can start recording with these buttons. It also works with Instagram, so if you want to start your boomerangs with this, you can get some crispy boomerangs, or even Snapchat, or even Facebook. So it does work with those. So that's kind of like my narrow explanation, guys. I don't think there's one better than the other one because they all shine in very unique ways. Stabilization is going to be standard in all of them. They're all going to do a really good job stabilizing. So, all right. Love your content, man. Keep it up. Good night. Send you a message on Instagram. All right, Tyler. We'll definitely check it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me all this time, and I really appreciate it. I'm going to look over your channel and see what you want to collab on. Is there any Android place for a beta version? It's called Moza Genie, but I need to control my Moza remotely. Like, oh, gotcha. That's what you mean. Hey, provide them some feedback. Maybe that's something that they would love to do. The Moza Goodson people were here. Let them know. Shoot them a message, a DM on Instagram or Facebook. Facebook probably more than anything. And let them know, hey, I would love a functionality to control the gimbal remotely with another gimbal. That would be awesome. Anytime, Z. Monsoons are crazy in my place. Hopefully, figure gimbals on waterproof. They are water resistant gimbals for GoPro. So the G6 is actually pretty good. No problem. Thank you for taking the time to hang out. All right, guys, you've been wonderful. If you love the content, if you want to hang out some more, don't forget to hit that bell so you're notified when I go live, because I do go sporadic. I don't like that schedule thing. I like to live free. And whenever you catch me, you catch me. If you don't, you can always watch the video once it uploads. But if you hit that bell and if you kind of gently tap that like button, I would appreciate it. It does a good deal to the channel. It lets me know that you're liking the content. If you don't, let me know. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate the fact that I can do this with you and share my passion with you. You have no idea how much this means to me, and I am grateful to you for your time eternally and your feedback. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you on the next stream. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.